dealer.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, are you a parent trying to decide which grandparent to visit at Christmas? Are you a long-distance grandparent and you're just wondering how you're going to stay connected with the grandkids, or even just about giving gifts? Well, here to help us navigate the issues of grandparents and the holidays is President and CEO of Daniel, Jim Clark. So thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
It's a tough decision because you want to be everywhere with everybody, but sometimes it's just not possible for the holidays.
That's right. You know, they live at different parts of the country, maybe even in a different country. So sometimes those things are difficult, and it's really important for grandparents to understand, too, that sometimes it's time for those families to start their own traditions. And so us as grandparents, I'm a very proud grandparent, have to kind of let those things go. It's really difficult, too, if you also have step-parents, step-grandparents. So one of the things we encourage parents to do and grandparents to realize is that those families will start their own traditions, embrace those traditions. Sometimes it's nice not having to put up a Christmas tree. And of course, the age of the child depends, and the health of the grandparents also depends. So those are things to consider, and keep that holiday spirit is really what you want to do.
And I know we talked about this before we started, but Skype is always a good option, too. Things have changed so much, you can still stay connected.
You can still stay connected. It's a beautiful thing to do, is to be able to go ahead and Skype, and you can enjoy that day actually with your own child. If you don't know how to Skype, you can go to the library. They'll assist you in terms of learning how to go about doing that. And don't forget stale mail. That's always still a good thing. My daughter still talks about the day when she got a letter on Christmas Day from her grandmother, which talked about and all the things that she liked to do, and each letter was a different color. So Skype, make sure that you make a phone call. You can call on the day of Christmas. Those are always nice to do. And plan ahead. Sometimes you can do a pre-Christmas. Some of it's negotiating with your own children.
And I mean, sometimes, honestly, some people may just still have a hard time with this. How do you kind of cope with that if you find yourself, you know, having a hard time?
There's some really great things, and I encourage all grandparents to do. Number one, make sure that you're getting your own exercise. Do things, go for a walk. The second is embrace the fact that maybe you don't have to put up a tree. I love the fact that I don't have to do all that Christmas stuff this year. So embrace those type of things. And the other thing that you can always do is give back. Do something where you're helping other people. It always encourages yourself. And also remember your own spirituality, be it a meditation or church or something of those activities. Those are great ways to kind of get those blues over with. But again, stay connected. Make sure you make those phone calls. Those are always good.
Another good way to stay connected, too, is about, you know, the gift-giving part. What gifts do you think are great when we're talking about grandparents?
Pictures, 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 okay? Grandparents love pictures. That's one of the greatest things that you can do. A handmade frame, or a picture of the family, or a picture of the kids. Pictures, pictures, pictures. They always love pictures. The other thing we love to do is make a scrapbook of the year. Sometimes grandparents, particularly distance, won't be there. So those little school events and things of that sort, when you put a scrapbook together, they're going to love it. My father has Alzheimer's, and so music is a big thing because it's one of the things that stays in the brain. So always remember, you can give music to, remember their date that they were married, or the date that they were, when they were teenagers. What was the popular music during that time? They always love that. And of course, goodies. Give all kind of goodies, things that they traditionally would not get. My father loved jalapeno type of things, and he couldn't get that in a nursing home. So we would always put together a little package of things that he normally would not give. But remember, pictures, scrapbook, music, and a little gift baskets of food.
Sentimental gifts, yeah.
Yes.
All right, well, thank you so much for joining us. If you'd like more information for what we talked about here, you can visit the website, danielkids.org.